Shabba. Do we be live, G? I think we do be live. Come on, show me. There we go, we are live. How's it going, folks? Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Should days to you. I'm very orange today. Maybe it's the light. Just gonna whack this out on Discord. Be all like streaming, yo. The Interceptor hunt continues. That'll do. At everyone. Oh, link out. Publish. Awesome sausage. Yes, I'm sure. Why would I click it if I wasn't sure? Discord. How's it going, guys? Hope you're all having a spiffy Sunday. Oh yeah, I'm really orange, aren't I? Yeah, I was about to go live at 59 minutes to, and then when I load up the game, holy crap, yo, Swordman, thank you, dude. Hells yeah, #07, the mighty sword, who will be streaming after us today as well, with more No Man's Sky. Thank you, man. Very much appreciated, dude. Hells yeah, he's cut his beard down again. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to keep it generally shorter. Just like long stubble type thing. But yeah, I had a mod on. Let's see, right. Let's see. This looks less. I've basically just turned the light, key light, to a more cool, like blue instead of the, I still look weirdly orange. This is pesky. I don't know why, but it's fine. It'll do. Let's jump in game. Yeah, I've been doing some testing and stuff on my normal mode. I've also been looking for interceptors on my normal mode, but I haven't had any luck with finding an awesome one. Really hoping I'm going to find one tonight. But yeah, the sword popped up in chat at all. If you are listening now, because you would have probably gone to a different screen to do the dono, thank you, man. Very much appreciated, dude. How's the year? So yeah, remember, guys, Sword will be streaming directly after us today in 3 hours. Oh, so yeah, I had a mod on because it's a mod to do with my testing. I basically gave the shield 1,000 light years distance. I won't go into exactly how that helps me test, but it may be obvious to some of you who have done some testing in the past. Right, so yeah, I've been looking for another planet as well. For like last week, I wasn't really fit to stream. I'm guessing it just landed there. Half the time I don't see these at all. This is a really cool, to be fair, but it's just freaking green and red. So let's get off here. So yeah, even though I wasn't fit to stream, I did jump in to try and get some casual work done. So, you know, like we're basically searching for interceptors and good planets for thingy words. Getting echolocators. There we go. How's it going, guys? Who have we got in Chatteroony? We have Warcrown, Midnight All, Michael Richards, Shiny Red Flag, Old Explorer. We also have Michael Fawaz, Yo, Mad Scottish Gek, how's it going, G? We have Throttle Jockey, I love that name. SMO SG, how's it going, dude? Peter Stark, Magi, Maxi Bloke, Yo, almost called you Mandrake there, I do apologise. Sword, of course, hells yeah. Doodly doo. Swishtastic. What's going on here? Rolled. And won 20,000 PP. Yeah. I'm going to have to do something about the gambling. Because Dark Lord's made it easier. I actually asked him not to. But he's made it easier now. And I've got a feeling points now, although with the gambling, I'm not sure points mean anything. Yo, Sorbus, how's it going, dude? And Carlos Salve, yo. So yeah, I'm not sure they mean anything now. So I don't know. Because a lot of people do turn off the... oh, that's full. A lot of people do turn off the gambling. Don't touch it. It's either that or I don't know, because the redeems. There's no point in. There's no point in the. Wait, what's that? How can you forget old Maxi Bloke? Oh, I didn't forget you. I just almost misread. I just almost misperceived your name. And what the hell is a polyglot? I actually have no idea what a polyglot is. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like yeah, the when people can get like thousands of points just like for almost no reason with ease, then there's almost no reason for redeems to cost anything other than like 1 or something. I don't know. It's like, maybe it does still have meaning. So, have we got any echolocators left? I hope so. We definitely aren't great on the old inventory here. Inventory. We definitely need the S-Class so we can really pump some stoof into it. These take so long to refine, I'd rather sort these off stream. It's annoying that they're only stacking 3s. Can we move it to freighter? Is it local? No. Can we call it here? We can! Hello! I do not even have a matter beam. Oh yeah, right, let's get a matter beam. Is this a pirate system? Probably not. Doesn't look like it. No. So, we'll pop into a pirate system next. And, yeah, we'll just go this straight there now. Pop into a pirate system. Hopefully get an airless planet that's corrupted. And then we'll also attack a freighter to get 1 more salvage frigate module so we can get the matter beam installed. Gambling is limited to 10,000 points, so that is already a low limit. Yeah, it is it? Although, actually, right, it's not. Wait a minute, why has JC got 15 million again? I took that off him. That's weird. John gambled all the other day and got 2.1 million back. He doubled it still. So, yes, John legitimately has more than 2 million points from gambling. A polyglot is someone speaking multiple languages. Ah, well, I'm not a polyglot yet. But I'm hoping to learn Japanese in the next 6 months. Obviously, not fluently in 6 months. Like at most of an hour a day, it's not going to happen. But hopefully enough for basic conversational. That's what you said last time too. Oh, okay. Right, Swish, just make sure I'm not missing anything. Swish-tastic. Right, so let's find ourselves a pirate system that is dissonant. And there we go. Freaking sweet. Was this one also... I thought I saw a second dissonant then, but no. Right, let's pop there. Niminga. Have I definitely not been here, actually? I didn't think I saw a faint circle there. Oh yeah, obviously for anyone who's new to the game, a faint circle around a system in the galactic map means that you've been there before. Really makes it useful for backtracking if you're going along a line or something, you're trying to find a system you didn't pop in the station and get a teleport link to. Basically, you'll... Like, the systems that you've been to are also connected by faint white lines in the galactic map. I almost never mention that, because it's like a very basic thing, but because it's never mentioned, because it's so basic, a lot of new players never realise. It's like we had a few people in the one expedition who were trying to get back to like a system 3 systems ago. It's just like, yeah, it's actually really easy if you just know about that thing. Speaks Gek, Viking, Korvax and English. Ah, this is true. Bleepity bloop, that's Korvax. Korvax for years. Right, who am I being attacked by? Do I have good weapons on this one? Let's kick him in the butthole. Hopefully that freighter will take some of the heat. Wait a minute. Oh, screw this. Far too many. No thanks. Nope. Nope. There's too many of them. There's at least 4. Screw that. Screw that. This, my friend, is Permadoom mode. Screw that. Screw that. Are you doing the Beebs challenge? No, because I've been working on a similar thing for a while, and it's a bit too close, so I'll be waiting till mine's finished. Xaine only needs to learn I want ramen, swish a doodle, and where is the toilet. This is true. Oh, and I want a beer, which I'm pretty sure I can get away with just saying beer. I like, yeah, just like beer. They'll bring me a beer. It'll be fine. Right. So, shall we quickly check for this thing to do? Ah, I got carbon. Doodly doo. If you can line multiple languages, are you polyglot? I was thinking, can you can probably lie without like language. But if you're lying in multiple languages, you are lying with that language. Therefore, you can speak it enough to lie. So yeah, I'd have thought so. Oh, well they just want me to kill sentinels. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing. Oh no, those are my hand-ins. Hand-ins? Are any of them exosuit thingamadudes? Oh man. Give me a biru. Yeah, pretty much. Gloat, it said. Wait, what? Oh, polyglot. I don't get that. And I don't really want to ask someone to explain a joke. Cause the only definition I know for gloat is just, you know, to gloat. Or is that spelled different? Any of these thingy... No, we'll leave those for the moment. We can pick them up at a different time. We can buy one from here though. Happy days. Right, so... I think we've got enough of those. Although, what's the price difference? Ah, it's such a big price difference. May as well check the multi-tool cabinet just in case, because you never know. Might get a lovely S class. Nope, it's a rank C class. How disgusting of you. Never again. Right, let's also pop to... I'll bring up the anomaly, and then I'll attack the freighter to get the thing. No flying anomaly, because I believe the Gek hood is now about, or something, which is key. As close as possible. Well, this isn't close at all. Planetary interference? What the schnell? What the schnell you talking about, Willis? There we go. Oh, fleet, nah, we don't want to buy from the fleet. We want to attack the fleet. Yo, seriously, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Also, here's a tip: when you're attacking freighters, right. So first of all, it's easiest to do it in a pirate system, because in a pirate system, you're not going to get sentinels coming at you for causing trouble. In your ship, well, yeah, in your ship anyway. On corrupted planets, you will get them if you're on foot, and they can be corrupted. However, you won't get it in ship. Also, if you only attack the main freighter in a fleet, like the big one, not the little ones, you won't lose standing. So you can basically... The freighter will fight back, but it's like minimal. So if you're after something, going to a pirate system and attacking only the main freighters is the way to go. So we'll see if this chap has it. Also, the range of the weapon also dictates the range at which you'll see what's in them. So if we switch to an Infra-knife accelerator, which has a much longer range, we don't have to get as close to see what's in the cargo pod. Obviously, an old one, if it doesn't say anything, it's nanites. Uranium magnetized. We're after salvage frigate, would you? Is there 2 on this one or just 1? That's just 1. So frigate fuel. Moon ether, firstborn. Ionized, ionized. Chromatic. What about this big one at the back? Oh. I'm going to show him there. Is it on the other side then for this? Gloat to feel or express great, often malicious pleasure or self-satisfaction. So lying in multiple languages. Well, I'm not a native e-person. I've never connected lying with gloat. Even reading that definition. Interesting. Prismatic figures. Nope. So let's try the other one. What's this bad boy? Counterfeit circuits, banned weapons. Hopefully got some more pods on the back. Pods on the back. Do 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 do. Right, show me the goods, please. Ah, not yet. Bloody hell. So are there more? Yes, there's more over there. Let's check those. Like, speaking of Spanish to get by in Mexico, yo quiero mota. That's it. That's all I know. I don't even know what that is. I know thank you, beer. I don't know if it's woman. You know, if anyone who's listened to bloody Justin Timberlake knows that. And anything else? Yes. Oh, I suppose man as well, probably. Or gentleman, or whatever it's called. So very little, basically. What's on this one? Oh, that's a thingy one. To be fair, if I see it on the little ones, it'll be worth losing a little bit just for the thing. Oh, also, by the way, remember, if you do attack the little ones, you don't just lose one for attacking the fleet, you lose one per one you hit, you destroy. Man! Not getting much luck with these, are we? Let's check the little ones as well, just to be sure. This is a nice big one, got a bunch of pods. Got a bunch of pods, lad. Skibbity-doo. We've got a bunch of pods, how do you diddly-do? How do you diddly-do? Frick's sake, man, give me the friggin'... Give me the shizzle. That's all I ask for. I just want some delicious salvage shizzle. Damn, there's two I can't see from that direction. Oh no! Right. Oh! Nah, stolen DNA. Damn it, I got excited then. I was all excited and shiz. Quickly check the little ones over here and then we'll just pop in the anomaly. Might just have to pulse a bit to get another one. Another fleet. They made them so rare. As we only want one, this is just a better way to get them than doing like a freaking abandoned frigate. Okay, yeah, let's pop in here. What do you think is next in No Man's Sky? I actually have a real inkling that the guild system will come this year. I've got no evidence for this. This is purely a feeling. I feel like it's at the right time for it. And it's my most hoped thing. But like I said, not at all any evidence for this coming. No, I have no evidence that they've even considered it as a thing. I won't shut up about it, so they probably know like that at some point. Good news, everybody! It's a suppository. What don't you talk about my mama? Más cerveza, por favor. ¿Dónde está el bueno? Urbano, sorry. I've no idea what donde está el bueno means. It's gotten frigate recipe from a manufacturing. Really? When you say frigate recipes, do you mean like the blueprints for freighter stuff like Matter Beam? Because that's what I'm after. Or do you mean the stuff for building the things that you can improve frigates on missions with? Yo, by the way, Net, how's it going? Speaking of no tengo dinero. So, dinero, is that money? Just from movies and context. Was just trying to get Xaine to say it, I suppose, so we'll call it a win. For goodness sake. More beer, please. Where is the bathroom? Oh, okay. We'll check here just in case, because I still haven't seen the new mission. The new mission. For finding harmonica. Would save as an echolocator. The frigate... okay, the frigate bonuses, yeah. So... ooh! Oh, I don't have the quicksilver for that, and I won't be able to get all that quicksilver today. Actually, can I now? Because I think the dailies are way more. Oh, I need all these as well. Oh, that's so cool. Hells yeah. Oh man, I need to get back on this and get all these capes and shit. Tentacled cape. Hells yeah. And call it Etchy cape. Megafauna cape. Look how cool that is. Dang it. We definitely need this though. This grand hood is worn by the upper ranks of Gek at events and old Gek ladies in Italy. I don't know. Looks a bit like a shawl. In Japanese, morobiru, where is it the book? Yeah, just add a u to the end of a fair amount of words actually. It's just any word that they've adopted into their language. Dang, my message got again reduced to the T. Due to the smile. Yeah, that happens to me all the time. It's so annoying, isn't it? I was writing, yep, there was a song that translated to I got no more money. Ah. You can get 3k today if you do the weekend and 3 pending dailies. With 200 already, you have that just to get the cal. It's tempting, but that would take a lot of time. Depends what the missions are, I guess. What's this weekend mission this week? I didn't really take note when we just looked. Ah, screw it, I'll buy one of those. I don't think there's anything else I need from there. Well, let's have a quick look. Llamas? What? What are you trying to get me to say, A-Train? Saying stranded pilot. Okay, that can sometimes be really quick. We'll do some interceptor hunting first. Might come back for that. I don't know, sometimes it's really quick, sometimes it is the worst. I'd almost say though, even when it's the worst it can be, I don't think it's as bad as building a base. Survey a planet is also really bad, in my opinion. Survey a planet is only really good if you don't have a survey device. Because it will give you the blueprint and the items to build one. Ooh, this one, Boiling Planet. So it's not airless, unfortunately, but yeah, no. Is there another planet in the system's corrupted? You can have, as far as I know, up to at least 3 different corrupted planets. Well, I've heard of evidence of there being systems with 3 in. That's my reasoning for that. I think this system only has 3 planets. Okay, want to be one of those guys, yeah. Can I see that other one yet? No. Oh, but I got more freighters, that's good. See if any of these have a dang salvage forgot. Don't want to forgot about it. Right. Oh, penis. Okay. Time to whoop your butthole. There you go. That's what you get. That's what you get for messing with the warrior. It's what everybody gets. Damn it, without the radar, it's so much hard to find shit around you. In space. In buttery biscuit space. Right, what do we have here? Urani dudes, counterfeitaroos, gra-gra-ra doodles, counterfeitaroos, and gra-gra-ra doodles. What about this? Oh, what was that? Magnetized ferrite. Forgot. Chromatuk. Shadang it! Oh, 3 more here. What's that one? Platinum. And what about the top one? Gold. So, nope, no dice. No dice. Let's pop over here, check all these. Do. Prismaduke. Never trust a toot, guys. True story. Oh, this actually might have been only a single layer anyway. Any more? Oh man, this is starting to get toward bad luck. Bad luck boss. Oh, here we go. We can see what's in there. Nope. Haunting. It's a haunted emerald planet. Now we could go to an awesome planet that Sword found. However, I don't have all the glyphs, so I can't portal there. Only got 2 glyphs on this save. Only got 2 glyphs. Time for foods. Ooh, well, when A-Train gets back, we're going to have to ask him what food he had, because it's a requirement in this stream. That's what was never. Doodly-doo. The Gek. Today, it was just 2 stops. I had it before. It took 30. Nice. Yeah, those are bad too. I just tend to have really bad luck with saving the pilots. Just leave them for others to rescue. I think the save training pilot has been patched, so it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be able to. B, I haven't had to dig up month 3. Okay, that's cool then. Just joined. How's the stream going? Yo, Chi. Not bad, thank you. We're just looking for an echolocator or 2 so we can find a harmonic camp on this planet before we carry on. My wayward son, there's something to write home about. There we go. I inverted mirror. Oh, hello, big boy. I hope that wasn't a... It could have been a crystallized hearts. I'm full on those as well. Oh no, I do have one. Okay, good. It wasn't... I didn't lose one then. Well, in that case, I should definitely get another one before we use it so that we can... so that we definitely don't lose it because we don't have room. Chopper. Come on. This planet is a bit of a douche with the loading, so we'll have to do swords method, which is to fly, stop a bit, let it all load, and then look around us. So basically, because here's one. If it is like a pain for flying, where it's like constantly stopping and starting. Come on, where is it? There. If it's constantly stopping and starting, when you're trying to fly smoothly and slowly, then it's probably loading too much for it to load quickly as you fly normally. So it's not an ideal planet for farming them. I just want to get at least one more before we carry on. My wayward son. Peshwa. Okay. Nothing here. Have you found any cool ships yet? I've found a few decent ones, but not one I really want to spend the time searching for an S-class for. That's why we're still looking. But when I do, oh yeah, I'm obviously going to share the hell out of that address. You guys will see it as soon as I find it anyway. And I will whack it in a vidoroo. Oh, crashed Pretorius. Pretorius. Right, we'll just go a bit higher here. And then stop. Let it load. Your next tutorial video should do in an Ali G style. It's already recorded. Plus, I'm not sure I do want to do that anyway. Here we go. Here's one. Come on. Wow. Getting bad luck on these echolocators here. That's not thingy. No for slots. Yeah, the next video I'm actually editing at the moment. Like, well, obviously not this moment, but I was doing some editing on it before the stream. We'll actually get some footage for it tonight. As we do our business. That's a stubby little thing, isn't it? Stubby little archive. It's so cute. Oh man, why am I getting echolocators? Chop chop game. Gimme bruh. But where do you get echolocators? So there's a few ways. You can get them from those big arachnid ones. The barrels they drop will occasionally on a rare. They'll rarely drop echolocators. But the best way to get them is from the dissonant resonators, which are the tripod machines on planets, which is what we're looking for. And if you want to do it without consequence, you can go to a pirate system where shooting stuff in your ship will not cause sentinels to come after you, and then just shoot them with your ship and nothing will come after you. They drop echolocators and inverted mirrors. They'll drop echolocators roughly, from what I've seen, about 30% of the time. But obviously RNG is the thing, so sometimes you can go a long time without them, other times you can get 10 in a row. It's it just is what it is, yo. What it is, brother. Come on. What the sausage? Come on, give me more dissonant resonators. Well, I'm in a ship, so that's not going to bother me. Actually, no, I won't be able to see. No! Need to find one quick. Quickly. Go on, load in, you bastards. If you're having trouble with loading stuff around you, going in a zigzag often works because it slows your general straight direction and allows things to load around you. Gives a bit more time for that. I don't think there's one there. No. Luckily, so far this storm isn't really causing us much visual issue. It's a bit, but we can see through it. However, it might slow loading. It might even speed it up. I'm not sure how the occlusion works, if that's even the right word. Occlusion. Ockadoodle-doo. Come on, we just need one. We just need one echolocator, so we can use the other one and carry on to the next camp. Do 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 do. The best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. Come on. Show me robots. Robots. Need delightful robots. Oh, come on. We'll give it like 2 more minutes. If we don't find one, we don't find one. We'll just go, we'll just use the one we've got. Hopefully find a better planet for it next time. Or shoot one when they're on foot and run away. Yeah, you can do that. It's just quicker this way, basically. And of course, if you, here we go. If you do see the big arachnid dudes, when you're, when you're around those things, shoot those as well, because, you know, there's a small chance you might get another one from those. Lou, 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 you want some pizza? Lou, 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 I want some too. Ooh, that's not one. Hey, we have Worm. Hello, Mr. Worm. It is good to see you. Yes. It is good to see you, Mr. Worm. Also a note, sometimes you'll go to sometimes you go to a dissonant system and not see a corrupted planet. That is because some planets seem to overwrite the visual of its sane corrupted system when you scan. However, if it says dissonant in the galactic map, there is one there. So you can just use an echolocator in space and it will just give you the waypoint on the planet. Or just look for a planet that has maybe ancient bones. Ancient bone planets seem to, at least sometimes, overwrite the corrupted sentinel text. It'll be limited to how many things it can display in that tooltip, so this is a why. Also, I've noticed it on a nest planet as well. A planet with a sub-biome of nest. It's a very rare occurrence, though. You'll not often see systems where it's not right there. But sometimes there might be 2 corrupted planets in a system, and you just don't think to look for a second one because you already found one. You have no evidence. Actually, you can test that if you wanted. So, if you want to test if there's a second one in the system without having to mess around too much, as you're flying to the one that you've found, and you didn't see corrupted on another one, use the echolocator before you enter the atmosphere, but when being close to the planet. Because of how scanning works, if you're in space, it will give you, if there's more than one planet that can have the thing you're scanning for, it will give you the second closest one that fits. So if there's only that one you're flying to, it'll give you on there. If there's a second one, it'll give you the marker on that second one. It's also possible that second one is a planet that doesn't have buildings, so it won't have a camp, but it's still corrupted, and can have dissonant resonators and crash ships. But that's going to be a real rare thing at that point. In fact, it might be the case that it doesn't even affect those, because those can't have enough of the things to not show the corrupted. Right, let's just go. I'm not seeing one around us now. This is just a bad planet for it, man. They're not common. So yeah, we'll just use it. Such I don't think it has been nerfed, maybe just bad luck. What about the Hydrogen? Duplicating it also got nerfed. I've no idea. Sorry, I don't think I've ever used a duplication glitch, even just to test out. So I know it's got something to do with refiners, and I have an idea of how the mechanics work, but I've never done it. So unfortunately, can he help you there? What about getting a Dreadnought AI fragment? So Dreadnought AI fragments, I've never actually used one. I have one on my normal mode, but I'm pretty sure that sends you directly to a crash ship, which can be good, but use the camps. It's far easier to get the echolocators than it is to get AI fragments. And also, using the locator, while it's a bit longer to find the ship, you also get a multi-tool, so you might be able to get a S-class of those. You can also use a camp to find multiple crash locations. So, colour-wise, personally, I prefer some black. Either black or white, with red or blue accents, colours. Combinations, like I like classic, like not too vibrant. I like vibrant colours, but in not a huge amount. So vibrant accents, and then classic, like non-colours for the primary. That's my general taste. Gotta go, have a good stream. Catch you later, Maxi Bloke Man. Awesome having you, dude. Have a swish end to your weekend. Probably should have put it that way because I'm just reminding everyone it's the end of the weekend. Right, so 8, 9, and 13. Remember with this, guys, you can put the numbers however you want. So this is 8, 9, and 13. So if we do 9, 8, 13, it will still work because you just put any of those 3 answers in any order. You also don't need the glyphs to be able to do that. Unlock the MT and get a crash site because we can check the MT. It is a pirate system, so if it is an S-Class MT, it's going to be of lower quality, but that's not the biggest deal in the world. We found an S-Class. Oh no, I might have found it off stream last week. Oops, C-Class. Good to get these because these have a massive amount of exosuit and multi-tool augments. You'll find them quite regularly in these. I actually had a camp. I had 2 camps actually last week when I was off stream that had. I got 2 exosuit and 2 multi-tool just from like the 6 or 7 barrows in two camps. Like it was epic because although it was on my normal mode, so I don't really need them as much on that. But still cool. I've been looking for distant systems for hours. What could be the reasons I can't find one at least? You shouldn't... Are you looking for specific dissonant systems? Because it took me 30 minutes to find a pirate dissonant system the other day. But, like, finding a 1, 2, 3 star or pirate, or even just a 2, 3 star or pirate dissonant, you should see them quite regularly. I can't think of why you wouldn't be able to see that it's dissonant, because you don't even need an economy scanner to see if it's dissonant. Where's this ship? There was a bug. Is he still doing it now? Because there was a bug that was fixed by the latest patch, but that was a few weeks ago now that it came out, which was prevented certain difficulties from seeing that a system was dissonant. It was still had the corrupted planets, it just didn't show. Right, let's have a look. Is this any cool? Oh wait a minute, we got red. Do we have red and black? Ooh. Oh shit, come on. It's a pirate system, which is a bit annoying because the S-Class will be... is that orange? Let's have a look. Okay, so the filtering on there. So it's orange, red, bit of white, and black maybe? Let's mess with the sun. Oh, it's actually a pretty cool red though. Oh, is that red at all, or is that just white and orange? That looks like shadow. So yeah, it's just white, black, and orange. It's actually pretty cool. That's one of the better ones I've seen. That's a freaking cool design. What class is this? C. However, I wouldn't mind getting that. Can I find a new site if I don't even touch it? Oh, I didn't mark the harmonic camp. What do you think, guys? Should we look for a better class of this? White, black, and orange is pretty cool. And the design itself, the actual makeup of parts, is pretty cool. So I know you do not use one, but just in case, I have an Xbox S and I was thinking of upgrading to the Xbox X. Half the people say it's worth it, the other half say the opposite. Yeah, unfortunately I have no idea. I really don't. I have no idea what even the specs are of those. Like, I've got an Xbox One, so I don't have like the S or X or whatever. I don't have a Series 1. My latest console, I bought a PS5 in the end, just because the PS4, it's just not good enough these days. and I want to be able to access some like exclusives and stuff for the channel. Get PC, have done with it. The thing is, I do like PC. Consoles are the king of casual gaming. They really are, and it's not only casual gaming. It's just like they excel so well at it. Relatively speaking, for the quality of hardware, they're cheap compared to a PC. You literally just put the freaking game in and play. I get that it's kind of like that with a PC, but a PC comes with a lot of troubleshooting over the years that requires you to do some hunting down or to get someone you know who's tech savvy to sort it for you. Consoles really do have their place, and there's a reason why more gamers use consoles than PC. I think more gamers use consoles than PC, don't they, overall? My son has an X, I have S. It seems to me he just paid more for the same. It requires you to have a brain. Well, that seems like a silly way of putting it, but it requires you to have interest in technical things. Yeah. I'm not going to go more on that. Right, come on, another echolocator so we can find another camp. Or just find a random camp. So I could scan as we go and check the buildings. Nope, not seeing anything there. Oh, here, nice. Dang it, crashed so I can go back. There we go. Thank you. Lovely. Inverted mirror again, son of a... Oh crap, I've got no slots anyway, so if the... Oh, frigging son of a... Delete those, delete more die. Quite sure to have 5,000 to get it going, not a chance I'll get a PC. Well, you don't need 5 grand to get it going. But, yeah, it's more than a console for the same level of hardware. Like, I mean, no gamer needs a 3090. Oh, I think we're back at the same bloody place. Scan again. Like, basically a 3060 and you're good. 3070 if you really want to splash out. I've no idea on AMD GPUs these days. There's one. Freaking inverted mirror again. There's my... I'm already full again. What the frick, man? I'm just gonna delete that as well. I'll get more. I'm gonna crash soon, aren't I? So many inverted mirrors. Son of a... I'm on a GTX 960 and have no issues with NMS. Oh yeah, for like NMS, but if we're talking about like, I'm trying to think of similar level hardware of like a PS5 versus a PC. Camera. Plus it depends what resolution you want to play at as well. I definitely prefer like 60 FPS or something plus. Especially for recordings, people actually notice and complain if my videos are 30 FPS for gaming. Camera. Most people don't get a PC because of the cost and the cheaters. Has what to do with and needing a brain. Cheaters? Oh, do you mean like... Well... I suppose with depending on what game you're going to play, that can be a thing. So like... I think like Fallout 76, I think there were like that type of game, like an MMO. Or something regarding multiplayer where people can use cheat engines and stuff. I don't think I've ever considered that though in when considering PC and stuff. I find it hard to recommend a PC for gaming if it's literally only ever going to be used for gaming. I love PC gaming, but give me carbon. Man, this is a real issue. I can get rid of carbon as well. There we go, got a bunch of slots. Let's get the big guy because he will drop some stoof. Have I... Oh, I can't see him again. Never mind. Right, let's camp into the building as we get... Oh, summit here. That's not a camp. Man, it's a pain in the ass. This is a good flat area. Let's get a bit of height and wait a sec, see if we can find the inverted mirror around us. MD is just good, if not better sometimes, if you don't care about ray tracing. Yeah, especially these days. What I meant more was I don't know what model. So like, well, I don't know the model numbers and which one is comparable to which on NVIDIA. I auto go with NVIDIA, like partially for the codec, the Turing, because of my job, but that's like very few people that would impact. Plus AMD will catch up with ray tracing over the next 5 years or something, I think. As far as I know, their sort of current ray tracing shows promise. 6600 is roughly comparable to 2060. Okay. I ran completely out of carbon once and had to punch a tree to recharge my mind beam. I think that's happened to me once. Maybe a 1080. Yeah, to be fair, 1080 was an amazing card. I still have mine. It's in a different PC now. But like, it's it lasted me so long. It was entirely the extra memory on board, because it was like the peak card of that time minus the Titan. It's it had like double the memory, and at the time you didn't need it, but like only like 3 years later, every game required like 8 GB and 6 to 8 GB of memory on the card. So then all the old cards were nowhere near as good if you wanted to play in any decent settings. Like Resident Evil, I think I had to lower so many of the settings just to get that down. Like, it was ridiculous. Oh, is that one? No. Man, I'm sorry about this, guys. That's just taking the push. That's taking the push. Slightly easier to see at night, but is that one through there? Withering tentacle? What? Don't know what that gave me, but... A 4 GB card, I'm glad I went with that. Most cards at the time only had 2 GB. Yeah. That, like... Yeah, the difference between 2 and 4 is huge nowadays. Like, man, you'd struggle so much more with 2. Ah, here we go. Yeah, man. Welcome back, A-Train. So, what did you munch, man? You know the rules. Freaking inverted bitch-ass mirrors, man. Some bullshit. What the ship? Is that another one? No. One here, near. Dang it. What the schnell? PC runs great unless I open Chrome in the background. Man, Chrome! Legit, Chrome is like so resource hungry. It's such a pain in the face. It is faster. As for example, NMS on the X will hold up over 100 FPS, 4K 120. I say, holy crap, that's really good. That's amazing. What? Really? Wait, at 4K 120? Isn't 4K 120, wouldn't that imply 120 FPS? I said 4K because NMS has FRS 2.2 on default, so not really full 4K. Oh, so it's kind of like a DLSS type thing, but AMD's version. That's still freaking impressive there. Well, I'm vaping naturally extracted tobacco this week. What do you want? Interesting, Chris. I'm on my usual. Vampire Vape Heisenberg. I do... It's the one I mix my own. This is like a flavour concentrate. Allows me to control the amount of nicotine in it better, which I don't put much in. Oh man. I knew I should have eaten this before the stream. Mentioning food is now making me hungry. I've only had my first meal today. I was hoping to get one in before the stream, the final meal, but I'm gonna have to have it after. Today I had my 1.5 litre smoothie. It was a bit tougher to drink today because like it just wasn't a great texture. I think there was too much really ripe fruit in it. It's like I put 2 scoops of protein. Oh, here we go. Two scoops of protein, half a scoop of 20 grams of ground flax. I put a carrot, a tomato, a stick of celery. Echolocator! I didn't put an echolocator in it, that'd be weird. 6 almonds, 10 grams of cacao nibs, raw, fermented. What else? 2 teaspoons of matcha powder. Nice. Oh, another echolocator. Booyah. Hey, it's happening, guys. Then what else was there? I also put a banana, very ripe banana, a kiwi, a very ripe kiwi, some frozen blueberries, some frozen mixed berries, which is like strawberries, blackberries, red and black currants, some avocado, just frozen chunks, and about 3 leaves of kale. And it wasn't the most enjoyable, to be honest. Normally I like that. But it was like a weird texture. I think it might have been too acidic. I think it was because of kiwi. The kiwi's like a month old, but it's been in my fridge and it was fine. Looks fine. Just really ripe. But yeah, probably that. I've only got 1 kiwi left. That is not a camp. We got 2 of the things. Let's use one. Awesome. Oh, good thing about a smoothie like that, it's massive. So it is a full meal, but it's like 35 grams of fibre, so it's basically your entire day's worth of fibre. And like 50 odd grams of protein and stuff. It's good. And it is tasty, it's just the texture. Did A-Train say what he had? Had a brisket omelette. Oh crap, that sounds good. I've never considered making a brisket omelette before, but now I want one. With onions, green bell peppers, jalapenos, and a piece of sourdough toast. Dude, that sounds amazing. I want that. Oh, you bastard. Why'd I ask you? That sounds epic. I want that now. Frick, man. Also some diced tomatoes and cheddar. It was delicious. Hells yeah, man. That sounds so good. My stomach just rumbled. Damn you, A-Train. Hey, I asked you. It's my own fault. I'd have had to replace it by now instead of eking out these last few years. Yeah. For totes. Oh, definitely get these. Am I full? Let's quickly sort out my inventory in the safety of the ship. I literally asked. I did. Still, I mean, I can blame you as much as I want, damn it. It's my right. Can we... What? Oh, okay, yeah. Hall. Can I delete something? I don't really care about those. I'll eat one of those. Right, so let's get this out. Put that back in here for the moment. Get rid of some of this pergnium. And another one. I mean, it's not even worth doing this, is it, for like 6 nanites? Yeah, let's put the rest of the titanium metal we just took out, because that'll all go now in this one. Cool, we got a bit. We about a space. At 8 yard, laddie. Come on, give me the good stuff. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Come on, I want the good stuff. Show me exosuit thingies. Damn it! It didn't. My next 2 meals will be salads. Ooh, hells yeah. Does that compensate? Oh yeah, who's that? Old Explorer. I mean, would that mean... Wait, am I not seeing all the chat? That might be a thing. Sometimes happens. I'm just going to pop out the chat so I can see it all for show. For show, for show. Gotta see all the chat for show. Yeah! Interesting. So, like, yeah, I'm now only now seeing the you cannot digest 50 grams of protein in 1 meal. Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure you can. You're fine. Otherwise, fasting isn't a thing, which massive amounts of studies show that feasting and fasting is rather good for you. So I would disagree. Not only that, but almost all of that protein is from like the thingy. What's it called? The whey powder, and it's a recommended thing. And my protein are pretty big on like research and stuff. So I don't know. I fairly trust them. Would that mean to play solid 60 FPS in 4K all the time? I should process slime in my personal refiner. It's not much, but I run it where I don't have anything else needing processed. Yeah, I can never be bothered, man. I know I should, but I'm so lazy with it. Oh, dang it. And yo, Comk Mike, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Here we go. Oh, not that one. Well, I am sure, but I'm not going to go into it. I mean, I'm more sure that's wrong, but I'm never 100%. I don't, I'm not a scientist or anything. So I'll continue it, but it could be wrong. 14, 9, and 6. Let's go. 6, 14, 9. I had 2 cups of coffee for breakfast. Good lord, man. If I have 3 cups of coffee in one day, I do not sleep. That's insane. And then, oh yeah, I actually looked. Turns out, like, I thought G Fuel would be really bad for the I thought G Fuel would be really bad for like caffeine because it's a literal energy drink. Turns out it's actually only like got a third of the caffeine of a large coffee from like Starbucks or something. Oh. Talking of, today we're having Yuzu Slash, and if I'm gonna have it, I should have it now because it'll get too late otherwise. You don't want to end your drink too late. I tried to go on the rule of... Don't forget to mark the camp, thank you. I tried to go along the rule of no later than 5 to 6 hours before bed. I should finish the drink. Because I think something like it stays in your system for up to 5 hours. Used to drink 2-3 pots of coffee a day, down to 1 cup. Holy crap, man. That sounds dangerous. Please tell us about your latest build. Yo, little gamer, how's it going, man? C class. Oh, I've got to mark this bad boy. I had 30 grams of high fiber cereal and 85 ml of fat-free milk for breakfast. I'm sad but regular. Nice. Yeah, for a while, for breakfast, I was having the... what are they called? It was... I mixed all bran with bran flakes. So it's like... I mixed bran flakes, which is known for being like good fibre content cereal, with all bran that is known for being horrendously way too fibrous. So I couldn't really stand all bran, so I just mixed them. To be fair, it was tasty. Oh, and with oat milk, because ever since I went vegan years ago, I'm not now, but I was for a couple of years, I can't stand milk anymore. Just like the smell of it. It's not good. However, I still use it in like sauces and stuff, I just can't drink it as it is. And I love cheese. Ooh, any of those seals are not good for you? I don't know. I'd disagree. Just through the fibre. Like, fiber's really important. Most people don't have enough fibre. I don't know for sure if it outweighs the cons of like the salt and stuff, but I don't know. I would have thought it was better good for you. I saw cinnamon bread heading out for lunch now. Cinnamon bread? What is cinnamon bread? Is that like a Cinnabon but bread or something? I'm good, thanks. I've been having a virtual glitch in NMS where there's a weird cluster of dots next to the space station of every system. I've reported it, wondering... That is weird. I've never seen that. Or heard of it. I eat 40 grams of fibre a day. Yeah, dude, that's good, man. 40 grams is where it's at. I think like it's between 35 or 30 and 40 is what like is probably recommended for like the average person. It obviously depends on how big you are and stuff, and like same as like calories and bollocks. I go for 30 to 40. Sometimes get the 45 like. But. The bad outweighs the good. You can get much more and better fibre elsewhere. Oh yeah, you can get better fibre elsewhere, but what's the bad then? If it outweighs the good. Yo, Roland, thank you, man. Have a cheeseburger on me. Thank you, Cardi, man. That's really kind of you. Hell yeah. Hashtag 07, Roland in the chat, guys. Despite what I'm talking about here, I don't eat only healthy food. Like, I'll happily have burgers or pizza and stuff. I just don't overeat. So like half a friggin' frozen pizza. You can get some decent frozen pizzas. Like the Goodfellas ones, like stuffed crust and stuff, they're quite nice. Like half one of those is like 700 calories. So have half of one with like a salad. That's like a decent meal. It's not the best like healthy calories, but if the first meal you had in that day was and an epic micronutrient smoothie, and you're good. So yeah, I can't just eat pretty much whatever I want for my for my second meal of the day. I only have 2. Oh, press the wrong button. It's C class. Dang it. Right, so we'd know. So if you don't pick up the brain, you don't get the mission, and I'm hoping that means I can just search. Ooh. So does that mean I can pick up the glass? Son of a bitch. I need to get some of this on the ship. Oh no, he gave me the mission just accessing it. Okay. So now I've got the mission, I think I've got to do it. I haven't got the... Can I use one of the ones I've already got? Oh, good lord. Sorry guys, cover your ears, it's not over. I'm going to put a compressor on the desktop audio so that doesn't happen again. My god, that was brutal. Sorry guys. I forgot to get in the ship before I did it. I'm just putting a compressor so that if it happens again, I'll still be deafened, but you guys won't. So threshold minus 18. I'm just going to assume we're talking about foods with little to no added sugar. How do you fix it? Fix. Also curious about why you said the bad outweighs the good on bran flakes and stuff. It only happened to me in the last update before Interceptor. Oh well, I guess I'll have to wait for an update. So, again, ratio threshold. That's probably, to be honest, having it just as it is, the default settings, that's probably good enough. If the sound sounds weird, let me know. Right, cool. Should be okay. So, can I scan again to test this? Right, this is going to be horrendous for me. So, warning, it might go loud. I'll be able to see if it goes loud even though I can't hear it. I mean, whether it's loud or not. If it lets me do it again. This is a test. So, you've been warned. Headphone warning. 3, 2, 1. It didn't do it. Never mind. Sugars and total carbs a lot higher than you're thinking. So, sugars and total carbs, that's not... I would argue sugar... Right, there's not that much in, like, bran flakes and all bran unless you add the sugar to it. And I'd also say that sugar with fibre isn't actually that bad. Pop those brains in... Oh yeah, I just said, I just forgot to get in the ship first. But just as a failsafe, I've added a compressor onto the desktop audio. Like, so, sugar is nowhere near as bad if it's with fibre, because the fibre slows the rate that your body digests it. Obviously, sugar's still not, like, a great thing, especially refined sugar. Like, I'm not remotely worried about having sugar, because there's a lot of sugar in my smoothies. But it's all from fruit, and it's not fruit juice. Like, I've kept all of the fruit there, I've just ground it up. So, I don't know. I wouldn't personally agree that that's necessarily bad. But I've got loads to learn about this stuff, so I could be wrong. Obviously, you have fine foods that are low on refined sugar. Thing is, yeah, it's, I haven't got the box next to me, so I can't look at, like, the friggin' nutrients for all bran or bran flakes. Oh, wait, why is something back here? I need to go... I need to get to the brain. Dang it. Right, where's the... Oh, am I not on the mission? I need a monolith. Pardon me. What's it telling me to do? Ah, I've got to take the friggin' pugnium out. Bloody hell. Cereal I eat has very low sugar. It's like eating sticks. Yeah, so that's all bran, like the little sticks. But meets the fibre requirement. So assuming we're starting there, what bads are there that would outweigh the goods of high fibre meal? So, okay, salt. Oh, so I've got to take that out. Let's delete some stuff. So, baked beans are a tricky one. So baked beans are really high in fibre. Well, not really high, but they're decent fibre, decent protein. However, the source they're in is both incredibly salty and sweet. So, like, you can kind of get away with the sweet, even though that is super refined sugar. It's not. It's added. But the salt. So, if you're going to have baked beans, you can get around that. Because baked beans, they're not horrible, but they're not great in some ways. But they taste amazing. But you can get some really good low sugar and low sodium baked beans. And they taste really good. Asda in this country makes does one of their own. It's very good. I'd recommend that over normal. So that kind of thing, maybe. What can I get rid of? We don't really need that. Do I need 16 emerald? Not really. Eating fruit sugar, aka fructose, the most toxic of sugars in large amounts. It is like high, like whatever fructose that is gathered from corn. Is like it's a heavily refined thing in America and used for like Coca-Cola and stuff. But if you're having, if you're just getting it from eating fruit, it's not like, it depends how much, like it with everything, it depends how much you have. So you need a bit of salt, but you can get most of the salt you need from like just like the fruit and meat you eat, and live vegetables and stuff. But if you have too much, it's going to kill you. So like if you drink Coca-Cola, like full sugar, more so the American, I think, because of like the corn syrup, then that's going to be really bad. But if you just eat a bit of corn, that's not bad, because the corn has the fibre. It doesn't have that much of like, in comparison to refining into like a syrup and stuff. It's that kind of thing, I'd say. Obviously not all of them, but the big brands certainly are. So that would be my take on that. I'm not saying it's a good take. Right, here we go. So, oh right, I'm going to do it again. So, headphone warning. We're going to test the compressor. So this could get very loud. So be wary. You've had time to mute. 3, 2, 1. Better. Cool. It didn't. The audio didn't go red, which means the compressor is doing something. Yeah, I heard fructose can cause fatty liver disease. Yeah, it's something to do with like fructose, like puts all the pressure on your liver instead of like, or something. I didn't quite trust the guy who was saying this stuff. So like, I have a lot of trust in the legitimacy of what like Rhonda Patrick says. Rhonda Patrick is a like a biologist who or doctor who is incredibly knowledgeable and has been researching like health, gut biome and stuff, and for a very long time. And she puts all of it onto a YouTube channel, and I'd highly recommend checking her out. And she explains everything in incredible detail, but it's like understandable. I'm being attacked. Why am I being attacked, you bastards? What did I do? Do you know Coca-Cola was invented by somehow dose Coke? Right, I am not sure what that sentence was meant to be. Invented by somehow dose. Are you talking about how it was like... I've no idea how much like a rumour or whatever this is, but like people used to say that Coca-Cola used to have like cocaine in it or something. Yeah, so that, yeah. I've never looked into it to like find out if it was true or whatever. It's just it's one of those things that's like people used to say, and like I could imagine it being one of those things that like just a random rumor that someone said and it spread because it sounds interesting. I'm not saying it's wrong, I just don't know, and I'm skeptical on general things. Yo, Davante, how's it going, man? Shabba-dee-doo. Guy was on coke while he made it, and yes, in the beginning it had bloody hell. Right, let's fix this bad boy up. Show me it's C-class. So, claim ship, we'll just scrap it. Right, let's go back to the beacon and scan for another. Regarding NMS, getting away from food here as a newbie when I summon the anomaly and see real players there. Is there a cap on how many real life players are on board at a time? Yes, and it depends on the console. So I think it's anywhere between 8 and 32. I think PC can have 32, or it could at one point. Maybe it's only 16 now. Actually, 32 might have been on planet, but then they capped it down again. How many landing pads are there? That's how many it can be max. And there, I think like PS4 is maybe half that or something. We did cough syrup in the 1800s, and so it had cocaine and other medicinal things. Bloody hell. Non-food topic, my toll transponder died. What is a toll transponder? So I asked if they wanted it back. They declined. Can you believe they didn't want a 22-year-old transponder returned? I don't know, because I have no idea what that is. I don't know. Because I don't know what that is, I have no idea if this is a joke or if that's... or... Okay, I'll check next time on PC. No, I mean, let's be real. Would I really know if it was a joke anyway? Gonna count the pads now. I think there's 12 pads. No, there's either 12 or 16. There might be 6 on the sides and 4 in the middle. Yuzu. Hopefully it'll send us to a different one. Yeah. It's the thing that you put in your car to pay road tolls without having to stop and pay cash. Oh, okay. Ah. In the UK, like, we have very few toll roads. There's like a toll version of the M6. But like generally, like pretty much no one uses toll roads. There's like a few bridges and old ones in some places and stuff, but So I think I've been on a toll road once, maybe twice total. Is it very common in the US then? I mean, it makes sense because like a toll road is like a private owned road. I frequently end up occupying a pad sometimes else is using as well. Yeah, sometimes it acts a bit janky, doesn't it, sometimes when it combines. What about the Dartford Bridge? Now, I was about to say, where is the Dartford Bridge? And I expect you would say Dartford. Oh, wait a minute, is that the thing, is that the one that's south of, like, the line, like London's on, but near, like, on the way to Dover from the north or something? I seem to remember something about my friend saying he was avoiding a bridge when we went to Germany. Have you seen Legendary ED in chat? Not sure, are we? Right, have you seen Legendary ED in chat lately? I've not seen him for ages. They don't have toll roads in CA, but they have toll lanes. You also use them to pay bridge tolls, of which we have a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking the other day, and like San Francisco has like 3 massive bridges, doesn't it, from like going east? Well, I don't, not San Francisco itself, but like along that line of like that San Francisco tip of, in California. I think only one of them actually goes from San Francisco, doesn't it? Oh shit! I suppose yeah, that's like the red bridge, isn't it? Thingy. Oh nope, don't want to open it. C-class. Is this my ship? How can I tell if this is mine? If I open it, I'm gonna have to claim it if it's not. It doesn't. It looks broken still. It's not mine. Cool. Let's see if we can get another one if we don't interact with it. I'm from Southend on C. Essex, still called the QE2 bridge, connects Kent and Essex across the Thames. Ah, okay. Toll roads here in the US are mostly just highways or fresher, paved and higher speeds and about do not cross road. A transponder is just a communication device that, upon receiving a certain signal, automatically sends one in return. They are used for many different purposes. Yeah, swish. I spent some time in New York, and I think all of the interstate roads there are toll roads. Just sounds like a pain in the ass that you have to like. You'd have to properly keep planning routes to be like, right. Like, not just to either avoid or use or whatever, but also to work out how much it's going to cost you extra, just because, yeah. Single major way in or out of Chicago, as well as loops, are toll roads. Bloody hell. So it's Interstate 80 going to the way across northern Indiana. Oh my god. Where are you from in the UK? I'm from near Birmingham. There's a minor settlement there. Using now some good old toll systems can be a real time saver. Yeah, I mean, right, so toll roads make a lot of sense for like commercial use. For like, not only could it provide a faster and more clear way for like trucks and stuff, for companies that, you know, can afford to be paying like whatever to use these, maybe like some kind of subscription or something. But it also keeps like big, dangerous, heavy lorries and trucks off the road for normal pedestrians. Not pedestrians, you know, just general, the normies. And those who want to pay it can get somewhere quicker or whatever. Like, I'm not anti-toll roads. It's when like the only options are like toll. It's a bit ridiculous. Physical major. Shabba. C-class again. Dang it. Right, let's make sure this isn't the same one. Oh, it's not, no, because the other one was high up. So yeah, just give me a different one. This is cool one. Controls are really expensive for trucks. How was your concert you went to? Haven't been around much, sorry. Right. Are you talking to me, Davante? I'm trying to think. When was my last concert? Oh, yeah, Limp Bizkit. That was maybe a month ago? Or 3 weeks or something? It was awesome, man. Limp Bizkit were great. Freaking... Yeah. Fred Durst, man, he's still got it. He's still got full flow, like rap flow. It was really good. Plus, now that you've mentioned Limp Bizkit, I've just got Nookie in my head. Good song. Ah. I think, did it just unload then? There we go. Ah, you bastard. Monthish, yeah, so yeah, that was Limp Bizkit then. Yeah, it was really good. Didn't know Blimp Lift Kit was back. Yeah, Limp Bizkit. Been back for a while. They've got like they've been doing it for like, again, they've been back for like years. Got like 1 or 2 new albums out. It's like he's now they're now like really getting on the grandpa rock type vibe, and like I think like so some of the posters or whatever for this tour were. Wait, is this a separate one the other side? Some of the posters for the tour were like the Limp Bizkit Still Sucks tour. And yeah, they had Wargasm and someone else supporting. We called Wargasm, we didn't catch the other. Yeah, this was another one right behind this. Nice. Multi-tool expansion. Nice. Bastards. I don't care. Let's go to the other one that I've already unlocked. Huzzah! There it is. Ow. Oh, this is hell for the nookie. Come on, the nookie. Come on, so you can take that cookie and stick it up your ear. I do love a good blimp. Look at my non-moving Jeep as hell.
Oh God! Possible, but I shall unleash my fury upon you
like the crushing of 1,000 waves.
Begone, vile man! Begone from me!
You know,
a starter car! This car is a finisher car! A transporter of gods! The
I will replay that, Beeps.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
What timing? Dark Lord, like 50% of the time, Dark Lord doing redeems gets in the way of something. Yo, Skeng Biscuit, thank you, man. That's super kind of you, dude. Very much appreciated. Hells yeah. Hashtag 07, Skeng Biscuit, and Beeves in the chat, guys. I'll replay Beeves. Thank you, Beeves, man. Right. I did it all for the nookie. Come on. You can take that cookie. So I'm going to have to open up the bloody dashboard to actually play it. Peeps. Right. Sorry, that should only take me a second longer. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh, wait, what? This, oh god, it's sent me to something different now. There we go. Can I see it here? Oh, I'm on someone else's. There we go. Can I see it here? Son of a... Oh my god. Right, if I switch... That's because I was on Twitch. What? Why is it not showing? Frick's sake, I'm sorry, Beebs. Hey everyone, by the way, I'd hoped on a bit of a better entry. I can't find the damn thing, but it's not showing up anywhere. What else could I check? There is one more I could check. Right, there's one more to log into that I'm doing now. This requires my password. I'm going to go mental. Here it is. Found it. Right. Replay.
A Mexican magician tells the audience he will disappear on the count of says, you know, dos. And poof, he disappeared without a tray.
Oh, dude. Oh. Good Lord, that is a Pidge level dad joke, that is. Thank you, Beeves, man. I appreciate it, dude. Good Lord. I'm going to keep that window open just in case. It's unlikely to happen again, but need to find a better way to bring that up. Thank you, Beeves, man. Very much appreciate it, dude. Just the stream, I'm off to try and finish my game, Civilization 5. Hells yeah, man. Have a swish evening. DLX loves throwing a wrench in the works. That's a spanner. Saying, I know what a wrench is. Hi, Xaine, just want to drop by and say how much of a help you are for me when I return to NMS every now and then. NMS, you are just a gift. Oh, thank you, Gerard. That's super nice of you, man. Hells yeah. Steam wide gra break. Last month was hell. PC died under warranty, so it's getting fixed. Thank goodness it was under warranty then, man. Because how much my 16-year-old cut past and my Jeep clutch blew up. Man, yeah, that sucks about losing your cat as well, man. And we saw Pentatonics last summer. Callum Scott opened for them. I do not know who Pentatonics are or Callum Scott, but they're probably pretty good. So, swish, you enjoyed it, man. Living in my non. I do live a good Limp. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. Right, Swishosaurus. Right, so. Did I? Okay, yeah. Oh, did I scan again? Was this the one I haven't done? It is. Let's roll, baby. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Do. Right, we need ourselves a bit of a camperdoodle dandy. Well, not a camperdoodle dandy. We need a shipperdoodle diddle. That's good. Oh yeah, it's sending further afield now. Oof. Ooh, I got a new toy. Oh yeah. I've always wondered about these. I've never got one before. Like a sort of like a grip trainer. And so far, my forearms aren't really feeling much, but my hands themselves are wrecked by it. C-class again, man! We're getting all that good luck here, aren't we? He melees and jumps at the same time. Yes, yes. Okay, are those rocket boots letting you... So no, yeah, you basically, you melee and then you time to, like, use your jetpack. Yes, got it. You time to use your jetpack when you're in the middle of that, like, lurch forward. So basically, the game lurches you forward to melee, and then you remove the friction of the ground by using the jetpack. So then you just keep going forward. That's generally how it works. It takes a good bit of getting used to for the timing, but it's worth learning. It's something that's been in the game since pretty much the beginning, and like Hello Games have like It used to technically be like an exploit, I suppose, but then Hello Games actively worked to keep it in the game. So, because people loved it. So they actually, through the updates, when some changes would have taken it out of the game, they added it back in. So it's like, it's an official feature these days. Use a couple of those hand grip thingies, have one that does individual things as well. Ah! And yeah, I bet it would. Yeah, it goes from 5 to 60 kilograms. I've got it on like 10 or 15 at the moment. Because I don't want to overdo it. I'd rather... Because I was doing it last night and I was thinking, I hope my forearms don't kill, because how am I going to stream if I can't move my fingers? Yeah, tomorrow, when I get up, I've got squats, push-ups, and curls. That should be good. Scan for another. It's an expleacher. Yeah, expleacher. I have been walking around today, as I told Gek earlier, like an elderly velociraptor, because 2 days ago I did 120 calf raises off a step, and where's my ship? And like, oh damn it, and holding, like, keeping my legs straight is pain currently. You know, obviously with the ankles. You need good, man. I need to build it up though for download. Got Music Festival in just over a month, and there's a lot of walking in download and a lot of pulling and carrying a lot of heavy stuff for a while. It's like waiting in line and getting to a campsite to set up. It's like a 5-hour process. It's horrendous. So I just want to not be... Basically, normally the first day destroys my legs so much that every day after it is pain. So I'm hoping to not be that bad this year. Get up, yo, yeah. Plus, I'm actually probably the weakest I've been currently in 15 years. Actually more than 15 years. Basically, because I've been dieting since last October. Pretty heavily. Like, over that time, I've had loads of treat meals and stuff, just to hopefully not let my metabolism just shut down. Like, I've lost about 28 kilograms. But of course, a bunch of that is muscle. And my muscles had already dropped a load since over the last 7 years of doing a sedentary job. So like, yeah, like you can feel the ribs on like the side of my chest, and like it's all ribs down the side, my sides, and like the upper abdomen is, you can just feel the ribs. So it's like I need to build some muscle back. Yeah. Oh, this might be a dodgy one. If I can run through it, it's dodgy. Yep, there we go. So I'll have to reload. Still got Nookie in my head. The song. Come on! A-class! Ooh! Best we've seen! And as a pirate system, it would actually probably be better if we're going to keep this ship. To get it... Oh, it's buggered again. To get it as A-class. Well, I'll just reload again. To get it as A-class and then upgrade. It will cost 50,000 nanites though. That shouldn't be too bad to get off stream. Oh, I'm changing my legs. Stairs are my enemy currently. It's not pleasant to go downstairs. Yeah, quick. There we go. Right, so please say we got room. Oh, for God's sake. I not have room. Yes. Kind of want to test the thing again. Right. Warning. Headphone warning. This may be loud. So, 3, 2, 1. That is deafeningly loud for me. But the compressor's working, mostly. How was that for you guys? I imagine it was loud, but not crazy loud. Because the compressor worked, because the desktop audio never left green. So, which means it never went, like, crazy loud. So, test accomplished. Right, let's go to that the Moonaluther. Totally acceptable sound level, awesome. We have a failsafe now, but obviously from now on I'll just do it in the ship so it doesn't sound. If you upgraded a ship to S, are the stats as good as an S found in a regular system? I'm fairly sure. I will test with this to be completely sure, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. Now, the stats... oh, so right, not definitely. So, the stats shouldn't be held back by it being a pirate system, but they can be anywhere in the range. It's the seed of the ship that will define those stats. So it can be anywhere within that range. So they could be awful. They could be even worse than a normal pirate S-class. But it could also be the best. And any ship that is upgraded will like be the same, will have the same stats as any other ship in that model. So if we upgrade this ship and it has 70% damage bonus, then every time you upgrade that specific model of ship, regardless of which class it was, if you upgrade it to S-class, then it will have that damage bonus, always. So if we do upgrade it and it turns out to be perfect stats, then it would definitely be worth telling people, because they will also get those perfect stats if they upgrade that specific model ship. Because we did that with Explorers a while back. This was actually found out by Ballisticola with Explorers, and we used it to I like checked through a few hundred different Explorers and found a bunch that had max hyperdrive bonus, and then put those in a video. Presenting. Shabba. Bum cheeky bum bum bum. Ah, nice one. Hells yeah. I'm gonna get an A-class bad boy. Skibbity-doo. Back when I still used one, yeah. Bizkit is a soft drink used to cause structural damage. Yes. Yeah, the first time, like, Ballistic Cola, like, came into my chat, I still remember it. Like, I was mercilessly, like, taking the piss on his name, because it just gave me the image of someone at a party armed with, like, a pallet of bottles of cola, and he was just attacking, massacring everyone with them, just throwing them. Like he'd sent the cola ballistic. Ah! I think, yeah, I've just got to do it again. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again now. Oh, too safe, gotta skip it, do. Now I've got to give it away by Red Hot Chili Peppers stuck in my head. Can I get the ship in the thumbnail? Yes. I believe that one's in Euclid. Trying to think how the easiest way. Are you on the Discord? If you're on the Discord, I'll just whack the image with the address on the Discord. Is there an X-Class Pulse Engine upgrade that is much better than an S-Class? I have bought at least 25 so far, and none were even half as good as an S-Class. I'll have a look. Right, we'll just grab this, and I'll actually bring up... I'll check my spreadsheet, so we can compare. Claim ship. Nice. Finally got an A-Class. Booyah. I'll have to... Probably... Yeah, let's save. I'll just call it. New ship. Oh, it looks pretty cool. Reforged. Reforged. So, oh, also, what we're doing, we'll look at the stats on this as it is now. Probably going to be bad because it's A-Class and pirate system. Man, get a good X-Class mods, it's the most tedious thing ever. Yeah, it can be ridiculous. Right, so let's bring up the Shadazy in the doozles. But you can't currently see this, but that's fine. I'll bring it up so you can shortly. Hopefully this won't do anything, because this is an incredibly big spreadsheet. It's a gigantic workbook that takes all 24 cores of my processor about 2 minutes to compute. Right, so yeah, here we go. Now I need to block some information. Do 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 do. Ba ba da 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 da. Right, this is all of the things. So I'll quickly go through this so you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. Let's bring it up. So, there we go. Oh, it's a bit... I'll have to change the... Let's reset the size. Let's move it. And let's do we move it up or down? There we go. So I'm talking about this line. So this is X class pulse engine. This is the one above it is S. Then A, B, C. So I'm sorry, it's quite small writing, so a lot of you probably can't see this very easily. So what we have here is, if we look at the S class, these 3 to 3, that is how many stats will be present on the module. And there's no weighting because it will always have 3. The X class will have a minimum of 2 stats and a maximum of 3. Now, you might have noticed there are 4 stats here. One of them doesn't count, but it does. And I'll explain what that is. So this first one here, this is mini jump fuel spending. That is your pulse cost, the fuel lowering. This is a reductive stat. So basically the stat is 0.8, but it will display on the module as 20%. Now, the S class will always be 20%. The X class can be between 5% and 25%. So it can be 5% better. Now, the way this works as reductive, and the reason it's 0.8, even though it says 20%, is that the fuel is basically multiplied by 0.8, so reduced by 20%. And that's basically how the reductive stat works. Now, it's important to note that these reductive stats cannot gain any adjacency bonus, but they can gain bonus from supercharged slots. So you won't gain any adjacency for this stat by putting them close together. So that can be 5% better. The next is ship boost. This is a multiplicative stat, so 1.1 to 1.25, which is 10% to 25%. That's for S class. I believe, yeah, so for S class can be up to 25% or as low as 10%. X class can be as low as 1%, but as high as 30%, so it can be 5% higher on X class. The weighting for this is max is uncommon, which is it's a pretty bad curve, but it's nowhere near, like, there are 2 other worse curves, which is which is rare and super rare. So it's not too bad. It's not unreasonable to get a 30% or 25% via these 2 modules. Now, the next is boost maneuverability. This is actually the maneuverability stat that you see in game saying maneuverability. We'll get to the other one in a sec. So this on the S class can be 5% to 18%. This is also multiplicative. So as you can see, where the other one was multiplied by 0.8 to reduce it, this is multiplied by like 1.18 for an 80% increase. And that can be a maximum of 18% at S class or a max of 20% at X class. So it's only a 2% increase on there. This, as with ship boost, this maneuverability as with ship boost can be adjacency bonused, so it can gain from that. As can this final ship maneuverability, which is an incredibly low bonus. The point of this is not so much for this bonus itself. The point of this is for adjacency. So ship maneuverability is this bonus is the same on S and X class. It's and it is always present because it's true there. So this will be basically 0.65% increase, but because it's present and it's multiplicative, it is a compounding adjacency bonus. So if you have things touching this, then if they're greater modules, that's gaining a 4% increase to maneuverability as a whole. And remember, that's a hidden maneuverability stat. So the one you see in game is boost maneuverability here, and this other ship maneuverability, the standard one, that is the hidden one that you don't see, but it is there. So yeah. As a recap, S to X class, pulse spending can be up to 25%, which is 5% higher. Ship boost can be up to 5% higher, which is 30% for X class. Boost maneuverability can only be 2% higher at best than the best S-Class. And the other maneuverability is the same, and you won't see it anyway, so there's no need to worry about it. So, yeah. Does anyone have any questions on that before I actually close this? Probably not, but if you do, I'll have to answer them. My, what a large spreadsheet you have. Oh god, it's so big. It is so big. Oh my gosh. This is just procedural technology as well, and just like a tiny snapshot of it. You could see his screen flicker like a Max Headroom from the 80s when he loaded it. Shoot very spread. X max is 25% efficiency, 30 boost, and 20 maneuverability. Indubitably. Okay, I don't think anyone's got any questions. Right, I'll close this because my computer will thank me for doing that. There we go. Happy days. Disk. And no worries, I'll throw them in. Can I get the ship on the thumbnail? Oh yeah, so Lou, do you want it? Yes, I've just joined the disc. Okay, cool. Right, while I remember this, I'll bring it up on screen as well so you guys can see it if you want it. It's a cool one. It's under there and this one. Here we go. If I put this back on. There we go. So that's the one that's in the thumbnail. So the address is at the bottom left. I'm fairly confident this is Euclid. I'm pretty damn sure. If it isn't Euclid, then I'm sorry. It'll be Isenton, but I'm pretty sure it's Euclid. I call this the Slytherin one because it's perfect Slytherin colours, man. The dark green and the black. Very cool. So yeah, I'll just leave that up for 10 seconds and then we'll carry on. I'll also whack that in the Discord while that's up. I'll put it in... for the moment, I'll put it in No Man's Sky. I'll have to try and put it in the forum. Temple streaming for those who want Euclid. There we go. Right, it's in the No Man's Sky chat channel. Right, let's get back to it. G. Swish. Can people give a ship to another player? I think there is a way, yeah, but I've never done it. Turn that off. Chat map. Right, cool. So, yeah, we've got the ship now. Awesome. So let's see if we can up a few of the slots. How many organs have we got? We'll have to scrap the other ships as well. These C-class ones. Get some organs from that. Ohio mustard ship. Mustard. So is this a C class? Oh, we're in it. We already got an A class? Oh, this was just one that I wasn't a big fan of the design, I'm guessing. Have a look. I mean, it's a really cool design, just terrible colours. Yeah. Let's go squap it. Oh, come on, lift off, you bastard. Thank you. Trade ship for another one, and then other players can buy it from the NPC after. Oh, is that it? Cool, cool. Oh, that was quick. I didn't think we were that close. Oh no! I'm not going to have the space to get the stuff for scrapping. I'll have to deal with that. Or can take the weapons out. Oh, this has an economy scanner. Frick it. Shake, 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 senor. Shake it up. Ah! Shake your body right. Work, 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 senor. Work it all the time. Do, 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 scoopy doopy doo. Scoop, boo, doop, doo, doo, shap-a-dum-ba-roo. Skip up 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 doo doo, shap up up doo doo, skip it dee dee dee, bum ba da da bum bum dee dee, skip it doo, skip it dee dee doo 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 doo. Don't know why that's in my head. Portage enemy. I'll get rid of that. 37. Don't care about that. Viscous, rusted, residual. Cool. That should give me enough space. Maybe. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the light, rock your body. Come on. Claim 57 million. Nice. Shibuya. Brick man. Oh, you penis. You absolute podiatrist. What are you doing? Right. Can I get rid of some other things? So. This is a phase beam module. Photon cannon. Damn it, I want these. Infra-knife, son of a... Right, I've made it worse. I'll get rid of the phase beam, I don't really need these. What a bastard. Have I got any exosuit ones I haven't actually used? I do. Got 2 slots there. Do 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 da 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 bim bam be do do skippy be do 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 do. Okay, I believe you. Sell the phase beam upgrade. So phase beam module, yeah. Sell that. Do we have any others? So scatter blaster. Kind of want those. Photon cannon, I definitely want those. Geology cannon, I don't really care about that. Neutron cannon, I was hoping to keep those. See if we can get away with just selling that. Okay, I believe you. The high slots are worth a ton, even a C class, as you can see, yeah. Well, this one's A class, but yeah, this is Fandabitasmic. Nice. Oh, skip dip everyone. Man, I'll be able to buy all my slots now. It's called nano cables. That's Dutch Bay. I've got 48 million. Oh. Compressed iridium scraps. Oh. Subatomic regulators, don't mind if I do. Recycle circuitry. Sweet. Oh, look at that. Look at all those dollar bills, y'all. That's some good stuff. So I'm back to the ship. I'm not selling this one. So I'm going to have to... Oh, crap. Can I go to my freighter from a friggin... I don't think you can you, these days? No. What a bastard. I can go to a base, though. And I'll switch the ship there. Ball pit. Let's get to Soggy Crevice. Nice expand like farm gears, though. You definitely have to work a lot more for your money. I have... Oh, yeah. But it's good if you're, like, looking for a really good one already type things. Just a bit of money on the side. And you can keep searching on the planet till you get an S-class, but that can take forever, yeah. I've many ships as I can. I don't remember the total, but I'm collecting interceptors like everyone else. I haven't found any really cool ones yet. Yeah, finding one that you really like is it's toughy, yeah. This is a C class. We believe. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Another every night and day. Spread my wings and fly.
Technology recharge.
I believe I can soar. So here's one we just went to, I guess. Crackety neck. I haven't got all of the chats up again there. There we go. Happy days. Scoop doo doo be doo doo scoopy doo be doo. Ra pa 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 poo poo scoopy poo be doo. Skip up 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 rumba. Deep up up dumba. Just make sure we're in the right one. Yes, a C-class interceptor. I do declare this interceptor. Yeah, wow, yeah, C-class 48 million, that's fantastic. Fricassee, yeah. Whore. Probably only like one thing or something. Ooh, I'll keep that then. Scoop up 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 be doo doo skibby doo puppy dum boo. The A class though, I'll sell them. I'm not gonna keep those. That's a good bit of nanites for A class, man. Frick yeah, I suppose everything's expensive though, isn't it, on this mode difficulty. Definitely I want the C class. Okay, yeah, it still gives you the same. Hello there, sir. I have some more stuff for you. Right here. Spoolage. Yo, Mandrake.
By time.
Pie time, yeah. Thank you, Mandrake. That's super kind of you. Hells to the air. Very much appreciated. And good to see you. Hells yeah. Hashtag 07 in the chat, guys. Mandrake has arrived. Whoa, this is way less money than I thought there. That I should have got for the ship, just. Wasn't it supposed to be like 48 million? Do I have something else and I'm not seeing it? Oh, is it because I just sold him? Is that... No, I only got one. I'm not going mad, am I? Maybe it showed a different price then. This is more what I'd expect for a C-class. The hell's yeah. I guess we just sell it. Oh wait, 33 million in indium scraps. That's what I was missing. Okay. Awesome sauce. We got it, boys. We've got all the dollar bills. I'm just going to buy the slots now instead of faffing about so much. Shakadingus. And hell's yeah, 13 months, man, on being an X-Man. Hell's yeah, man. Thank you, Mandrake, dude, for the support. Very much appreciated. Oh yeah, does the increased cost option also increase how much products sell for? I haven't much time to experiment with it. I haven't really experimented that much with it, but I think... I can't remember if there's certain things. I think I did check this, but I've kind of just wiped it from my memory. Which is not good. I'm no bloody useless. It's weird, I thought it'd give me more AI valves, but it gave me like 30 million indium scraps. Shabba-ba-ba-ba-doo-doo, dee-dee-dee-mega-doo-doo. Jump in the line, rock your body and down. Oh, actually, talking about pie. I was in the shop the other day, like yesterday. I said to myself, if they've got pie, I'm buying one. They had pie, and I didn't buy one. I resisted in the end. But it was apple, and it would have been great, but it's also just a basic apple pie. It's not. Is it worth the amount of calories? Now, if it was a cherry pie, oh shit, I'd have bought that. It would already be gone. It would have been amazing. I was just eating it cold. I might have warmed some of it up and have some ice cream. Because that's the way to go. Warm pie with ice cream. Oh, tasty deliciousness. I've managed to resist that. So I'm a good boy. Hi-oh! French silk pie. What is that? Time to go for a walk in Estudia Español. Have a good stream. Later, catch you later, complicated Mike man. Awesome having you, dude. Hope you have a frigging phantasmic evening. This is such a cool design. Why did I not grab this one in S-Class? Do I have this in A-Class or something? And I forgot? Mandrake has been making everyone want pie. This is true, yeah. Pie. Oh, pie's so good. Peanut butter cup pie. Is that... I suppose a peanut butter cup is kind of a pie? Like, but the pastry is chocolate and the filling is peanut butter? I find, like, I could eat one of them, the Reese's cups. I can eat one, but the pack of 3, it's like... It's so sickly. I just can't eat 3 of them in a row. Pieception. Magic is making everyone pie. Christy, Shepard. Right. Nut. What do we have? Sea clay. It's like a dirty red in here. Dirty. Proper dirty hue. 51 million. My birthdays, I always request pie instead of cake. Nice. Actually, telling you, right, when I was younger, it was always the thing there, like on my birthday, I'd choose what like the dinner was that day or whatever. And I would always choose a pie. It wasn't a sweet one though. I would always choose my favourite meal, which is shepherd's pie. I don't know if it's my favourite now, but it was when I was a kid. I do love shepherd's pie though, and cottage pie. I made a cottage pie the other day. It was friggin' amazing. The annoying thing was, it would have been even better, but I'd done I'd cut up a mirepoix, like really fine. It's basically carrots, onions, and celery. And I'd fry it in the pan. And I forgot about it while I was peeling potatoes. And I let a bit of it burn. And like, it's an unsalvageable burn. Pardon me. It's an unsalvageable burn. It's basically, you could smell a bit of burnt from it. And if you use that, if you carry on cooking with that, the whole thing's going to have a little aftertaste of burn. It's not fixable. So, but I'd spent like 20 minutes freaking cutting all this, and my hands were actually aching from how fine I was cutting everything. So I just ended up using just onion. But I put an entire large onion, whacked it in a pan, like just seared it a bit, then like covered it in about 1 centimetre of water, then put the heat up nice and high. So basically you cook the onion without it going above 100, so you can't burn. Like, you can just leave it to reduce and it will cook the onions, really soften them quickly. And then like and of course I browned the mince. And I made the best friggin' mashed potato known to man. So, I have a thing with mashed potato. I'm not a fan of putting milk in it. I know a lot of people do. I'll obviously put a bit of butter in it is required. You need a bit of fat in there. But if I really want to make the most decadent of mash, I put cheese in, and not just any cheese, brie or mozzarella, like a soft cheese. If you put mozzarella in, like this mozzarella that comes in like a liquid, that shit, like the mash will be so smooth, it's ridiculous. Same with brie, and it just makes epic mash, man. I shouldn't be surprised the topping is food. Yo, Dark, how's it going? And yeah, I topped it with that mash with some Maris pie potatoes, with a bit of butter, about 50 grams of butter, and it's not a bit, but you know, and like half a wedge of brie, and God, that was decadent. To try sour cream and cheese. Ooh, I've never put sour cream. That's a really good idea, actually. I've got some sour cream in the fridge, because the other day I did chili with rice Doritos. I wanted just any tortilla chips, but the best I could find was tangy cheese Doritos. And some sour cream. Shit was delicious. The only thing it was missing was guacamole. Which I have frozen avocado, so I could have done it, but... I am selling stuff. I was making myself hungry again. 38 minutes until I can eat. Okay. Actually, 38 minutes until I can think about eating. 48 millions. Nice. Shabba. We're up to 190 million. This is good stuff, yo. This good stuff, bro. Yeah, I'll definitely try sour cream next time. That does sound good. Extra mature cheddar and Dijon mustard works amazingly in mash. Actually, yes. So, one thing I love is when I was a kid, we used to have cheese and potato pie, which is basically just mashed potato with a load of cheese, a bit of mustard, to increase the cheesy flavour. And then you just like brown it in the oven. And it's like cheese and potato pie. Like this obviously, that's not like the whole meal, you have it as a side. One thing my mother always used to do as well is slice some big tomatoes and just put some tomato slices around the outside. Ah, good. Tasty goodness, man. Soggy crevice, let's go. If food didn't taste good, the human race would be so much technically advanced, yeah. Pretty much. Okay, new save, new plant search time, later taters. Catch you later, Mandrake, and thank you again. That's really kind of you for the delicious pun. So, oh yeah, here, French silk chocolatey goodness. Oh, so is French silk like a chocolate ganache pie or something? Like a tart? Because I do love ganache tart. I don't know if I'm even saying ganache correctly there. Do 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 do. Skip up 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 do do. Ah, this is an A class, so I do have an A class of that one. I think we'll keep this one for the moment. So I have 5 storage organs for the new ship. Oh, which one am I going to use then? So let's check the save editor to see what the stats are in these 2 ships. Okay, I believe you. Rock your body in time. Skibbity-boo-doo. Skibba-dee-doo-doo. Right, so Permadeath. Custom it'll be, I think. May 7th. Yep, this is the one. Clickety-clack. Ship-a-doos. Unknown 7. This one has 58 on the... So 58 on the damage. This other one has 59 on the damage. And Unknown 3 has 35 on the damage. What's Unknown 3? Is B class. Do I have a 3rd Interceptor I just haven't seen? Or didn't notice? Oh, this is an Interceptor, isn't it? But it just looks ridiculous. This is a B class. We can scrap this. You say mashed potatoes wasn't a full meal, but I have loaded mashed potatoes and only that for lunch yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I like potatoes, but like, other than like the occasional thing when you're out or something, you're just getting something quick, and like you order some potato skins or something, which is basically a meal that's only mash. Or fries. As long as it's not like a regular thing. It's not good for you, is it? But like, yeah, I mean, everything's fine in moderation, yeah, it's all that type of thing. So this is 35 damage. This one is 59, and my other one that we got today is 58. damage bonus. So we'll get rid of this one now. Okay, I believe you. As long as it tastes good, as long as the taste buds say it's good. I actually agree to a certain extent. So I actually think that I've not this has probably been like written up by other people or whatever, and probably disproved and stuff, whatever. But I reckon that like the basis of our taste is genetic to an extent. So like there's a basis that if something tastes good and it's raw or incredibly simply cooked, it's probably good for you, just from an evolution standpoint. Now the thing is, there are other things that would mess with this. So like when you're growing up, if you're given food and you're sick at the same time that you have that food, your body, to be safe, will make you not like that food, so you won't eat that, even though it could be good for you. And it won't taste good. It's like, you know, like people who are forced to eat sprouts or whatever when they were a kid. Then there's also the factor of cravings to do with your gut biome. So like your gut biome massively influences the foods that you crave. So like if you eat a lot of fried stuff, you'll crave fried stuff and you will want more fried stuff. That's because you've eaten all that fried stuff, which has led to more of a growth of bacteria that can digest and ferment fibers in fried potatoes and shit like that. So they ask for more of it because that's the bacteria that's dominant, because that's all you eat. And there's a lot of like evidence now that shows, like a lot of studies that show that your cravings are massively influenced by your gut bacteria. So that's another thing. Like if you don't like veg, just eat a bunch of it for a few weeks and you'll grow to like it. But yeah, also the thing about like the whole like genetic to a degree of like evolved taste or whatever that I'm in, it would make sense to me that if that's a thing, then you can't trust it as much as you think you can. So like raw stuff, sure, because we've evolved over a massive amount of time eating raw fruit and maybe some veggies or whatever. I don't know that we found some like legacy ones. But if you're like doing some fancy cookery, we haven't really had anything past like campfire food for all that long in our evolution. So you can't really trust if something like that tastes good, that it's actually good for you for that reason. Also, I think that could come up with a misunderstanding to do with charred food. Like charred or browned food tastes really good. If you do like a barbecue or whatever, and you have a bit of char on the chicken, on the skin, that tastes really good, but that's freaking awful for you. The char, like burnt stuff, is just terrible for you. But it makes sense that we would like it because that was like the only cooking method for the majority of us cooking food as a species. So the pro of being able to eat and grow muscle from the protein and stuff outweighs the like risk of like cancer and stuff from getting a bit of burnt food. So as far as evolution goes, the people who didn't eat that meat in a lot of those places just didn't have enough food, so didn't survive. The ones who did survive were the ones who ate all the meat that they were hunting and cooking and stuff. Anyway, that's a very casual thought. So we can scrap this one. 45, happy days. Someone tried to make me eat sprouts every day. I think I'd eat them instead. I freaking love sprouts, man. Although I love sprouts, but I wouldn't want to eat them every day. Come for gameplay, stay for the science. Hells yeah. Food regulations over here are pretty lax. I remember hearing about how Subway's bread got ruled as a confectionery over in the UK. Really? I've never heard about that. If you become diabetic, you find out quickly how wrong this is. How wrong what is? Especially in the US, where they are allowed to add in much more junk than in Canada. or the EU. If someone tried to do. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's hilarious. Bloody hell. Right. Shabba. So, we'll sell the B class this time. And, right, we've made a crap ton of money off these. Yeah, I remember that the show content was too high for it to be classed as... God. So, yeah, the place calling it cake. That's terrible. Oh, how wrong if it tastes good, it's good for you. Oh yeah, I mean, I imagine he was joking. Nice. Ah. Nice, we're up to 235 million. Hells yeah. Now we can probably use that to buy a bunch of the early slots on the A class. And then use the organs we got once they get to a bit more expensive. So let's switch to the A class that we're going to get roll with now. Do do be do. Scappy diddly do. Okay. Do 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 do. Take a while. There we go. Actually, it's been ages since I saved, unless it saves as you do that. So I'm just going to quickly... I'll call the ship in and save once that's here. Let's call both in so I can see what they both look like and properly decide which one I'm using. Ooh, what do you think, guys? It's a bit tricky with it being a bloody... friggin' storm. But, shall I fly in them so we can see what they look like when they're flying as well? They're both pretty cool ships. I can't believe I forgot that I had this one. Both of them look great, honestly, yeah. That said, I like charred meat and don't care if it's bad for you. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I'm big on, like, trying to eat healthy and stuff. Like, I have my omega-3 capsules daily, I have my vitamin D, I have my smoothies and shit. But there are limits. You've got to be able to enjoy life. I love food. Food is one of my favourite things. So, like, I don't think you should just eat crap all day. I think that's a terrible idea. But there's no problem in having treats every so often. And yeah, you shouldn't go too strict with these things. You'll never stick to it and you'll just be miserable. Right, let's see what they look like. Yeah, everything in moderation. Left has a cool silhouette too. On posture the wings and the colour scheme on the right. Launch thrusters boost stat. What about the launch thruster boost stat? What are you alluding to, Mr. Dark Lord? Fighting sentinels does lead to lots of nanites. Oh yeah. Oh, wait, so you finding insects without fighting any sentinels? Yeah. Yeah, so basically, using echolocators, which we're farming via a ship in a pirate system, so we don't have to fight anything. So, let's see how this looks. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I do like this thing here that comes out the side as well. I might prefer the other one though. So right, let's have a look at this. I'm going to take off the address so that I don't think that this is where you find the ship if I'm looking in my photos at a later date. So that's pretty cool. Right, let's go down and look at the other one. It's recursive. You know what? I'm not sure what recursive means. Never mind, I'm 30 minutes behind. Oh, you wanted me to bring up the launch module when I was looking at the thingy? The boost on that. Oh wait, that's not where the base is. That looks like the portal. Where the hell's the base? The buttery biscuit base, man. There's the base. Pretty much means something contains itself. Oh god, that might have confused me more. It's my own fault for being confounded. This is a really cool design though. It's just the colours aren't peak. But this one has the colours, yeah. Right, let's fly up and have a look at this. Kind of like Matroska, but infinite. The only thing I know about Matroska is that it is a Matroska doll. Okay, well yeah, but I'm just wondering on the like recursive, like the actual word, like a meaning versus. Okay, characterized by recurrence or repetition. Oh, okay, right. Oh, crap. I want to look at what this looks like. See, this doesn't have such a cool look, but the colours are peak. Look at that. So. Sherba. Oh yeah, Matroska. I was thinking of the MP4 container. The .mkv. I actually have some Russian dolls. I used to collect them when I was a kid. I've got about 8 different ones from over the world. Like, do you guys like to stick with one main base? I personally like having a main base. I prefer it to be my freighter because then it's nomadic and I can bring it wherever I want. But I also build other bases. But this is a tough one. What do you think, guys? Which one? What do y'all think, bruh? Everything in moderation, including moderation. Finding sentinels does lead to lots of nanas. It doesn't, dude. Right. Not sure anyone has any red over orange. Yes, I agree. Yeah, colour-wise, this is my perfect. It also actually has the highest damage bonus at A class. We don't know what it'll be at S class. Okay, we'll put it on this one. So let's increase the slots in this one a bit. Let's pop to the station. Let's pop to the station. Where is the station? It's over there. Ooh. No, we might get sentinels after us. We're not in a pirate system now. Not in a pirate system anymore. I tried to, but then I end up finding new planets with different terrain, so I make a new one, or my base end up decorated nice with no utilities. Just a freighter. I'm the opposite. I have all utilities, no decoration. Just freighter base and tough nut with small outposts at portal, resources and whatever. Man, I need to look at both of these ships next to each other. It's a tough balance to keep. Let's bring them up. So I'll bring it up so you can all see it. Doop doop boop boop boom 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 skibby doop deeby doop deeby doop. Scumbity roop and a bibbity doop. Skip a doo doo dee doo. Man, yeah, that left one. It's orange, but it's got such a cool like design, like part design. Man, if that was red instead of orange, that would be so good. Bastard. I mean, I'm only going to add some slots to it. It's not the end of the world. I can really... I'll get most of that back by selling it. If I do, like scrapping it if I do want to get rid of it. Yeah, it's got to be red and black for the moment. Man, that's a really cool design. Oh, lovely. Oh, I'll turn the thing back. There we go. Well, the orange is my favourite. Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? If it was red instead of orange, I'd be all over that. Dang it. What a panasse. Or even if it was blue. I love blue. Blue, 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 blue. Do 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 do. That's like what, bim, oh, I'm gonna sing it again. Let me see that thong, doop 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 doop, skibbity bitty doop doop doop, baby. That thong, thong thong thong. See how many we can buy before it gets a little too brassy. Right, fella, how's it going? Upgrade shit. It's already 41 million. Oh crap, it's more than 50 friggin' thousand nanites in this. Highest difficulty, 125,000 nanites. You kidding me? Son of a hiwer. Not sure it's worth doing that. That's so many nanites. Why can't I choose the slot? Oh, I already have it. Why not? No, I don't. It won't let me choose it? The frick? Try that one. 49 million for the next. Wait a minute. What is going on? Is this buggered? That's weird. I'll reload, see if that fixes it. You never know. Yo, Carmen, how's it going? Awesome to see you. Way too late to be finishing that off, so I probably left it, to be honest. Sanning. What's sanning? Oh, how was the theatre thing? Dang it. Oh, wait a minute. You already showed me, didn't you, the photos? That's so cool. The Star Wars, I've forgotten the word for it. Damn it, I've forgotten the word you used, for like seeing an orchestra or whatever it is. Upgrade starship. What is this? I can always reload if this doesn't work. Okay, that did it there. So if I do that there, that did it. Okay, that was weird. I'm spending a lot. Wow, I'm already down to 86 million. Let's use the augments now. Fucking hell. I'm gonna want more text slots than this. Oh, that's why. That makes sense. So it didn't have these slots, so it was shifted over. That's a bit of a bug. Cool. Symphony. Ah, Symphony, yes. That's it. Symphony's wonderful. Hells yeah. Okay, ready for stuff. Yo, R-Flare, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'll bet that would be so cool. I've already used that one. So, we'll have to... I think we can... You can... Oh, you can't... Is it in the anomaly you can switch between ships? All willy-nilly? Yeah, I can't do it here. I need to get the tech from that one to put in this one. Skibidi-bidi-doo-doo-doo, baby. I like the way you move that thing. A Scooby-Doo. Skibidi. Right, so let's go back to freighter because I can just do it all in there as well. Finally, she's a game changer. Our flare has found dupage. Ah. Oh, you bastard freighter bitches. Mwahaha. Oof, ow, ow, ow. Hurt me finger. So Symphony of the Night, Castlevania. They were seamless, totally forgot they were performing while Move was playing. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it adds, when they're like, just incredibly proficient at their craft as well, it's like, it just adds, it just brings a new level of appreciation. It's good. And a swisher on the lurkage. Right, oh god. Am I going to be able to have the room? I've got some room. I can take some of these. Let's move these up so that I'll just have a block of slots where the stuff is going. That's like go sing it again. Right, so oh no, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. What's this one? Emerald Drive. So let's just send that. Skibbity doo doo doo. Skibbity doo doo doo. Do 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 do. Ah, we'll fix that. Because that is a rather swish one. Oh yeah, this, I forgot how good this was. It's got like 3 friggin' 3 supercharged slots. And I obviously want to take this stuff. Wow, really? Goodness sake. Look at all this breakage. Oh, that wasn't... Oh, deuterium. So I need 150 deuterium. I kind of need a 2 refiner for that. So while we're sorting this stuff, we'll also get the deuterium. I think if I remember correctly, deuterium is dihydrogen and tritium. Maybe? Why didn't I use the teleport? Oh well, we're here now. We're here now, buddy. Have I got... I've got a bit... Oh, I need more than that. Doo doo. Let's Scooby doo doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Scooby doo 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 doo. Gambaroo. I've got more dihydrogen there. I don't appear to have much tritty doodles. we've got some stuff here as well. That's good. I've got a bit of treaty doodles there. Oh wow! Oh, for goodness sake. So let's see how much I'll need. I think it's 1-to-1. Yeah, it's 1-to-1. So let's get some more tritium. There was seamless. How great one looking. Box the infra, see damage the old way. Oh yeah. Yeah, the damage will be massive with those 3 slots on the infra. Right, which are the... Although, they're not amazing modules, but... Let's see which is the best. This one would be better. Because damage is additive. So, the adjacency... and the supercharge on additive will only be 25% extra of that 4%, whereas heat dispersion is multiplicative. So it will compound. So that will now be a rather nice. Hails yeah. Shibuya. Right, so oh, I also haven't got the extra for that, the other module, for some reason. So I need that to fix that. We obviously want the instability drive. Bosh. Let's take it out and get a bit of tritium before we take anything else off it. These lone ones will likely have more tritium. Ah! Oh, let's get it easy with this. Yeah, the lone ones seem to be the ones that have tritium, whereas that's not that one. That's like silver or something. The lone small ones have high quantities of them. So if you just have the tritium, it's good to get these ones if you can see enough. But obviously a big asteroid field will be better for everything else. And probably in general, to be honest. If you just want a quick little bit of tritium. Let's see. Right. Oh, I may as well shoot this guy if he's after me anyway. Oh, it's actually hitting the gate. It's good. There we go, finally. Yeah, there was a trade that I accidentally hit then. Right, let's get back in the freighter. Where is it? Can't find me dang freighter now. It's this way somewhere. There it is. Whoa, oh crap, they're gonna bloody injure me. You started his Xaine. Yeah, I probably should have just buggered off. Certified Infra-knife classic. Shazam! Suck it, Buzz. I lost a bit of Gek standing. Not the end of the world, is it? Right, so I should have enough tritium for this now. I remembered this time. Do 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 do. Ra-pa-pa-pa-ba-da-ba-bum. La-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum. Doom do 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 do. Excellent. Dietary doodles. Fantastic. This is like one of the most unused resources there is. It's like if you're crafting stuff, like the only thing that needs it, I think, is the pulse spitter. I don't think there's anything else, is there? Or am I forgetting something, or is there new stuff now that needs it? You need 200 for it. Like, if you didn't have the medium refiner, there was one place you used to be able to get it from, and that's like a back room at minor settlements and stuff, whatever, you know, when you need the Atlas Pass 2 to get to. Occasionally, like, one of those plant things in there would give deuterium. I've been seeing stuff about a game in development called Starfield. Is it supposed to be good? Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to Starfield. That shiz is going to be sick. I'm looking forward to it anyway. I love Bethesda games, so hopefully be good. Been enough of a wait, so it better be good. I will be covering the living crap out of that game, by the way, so if you're interested, you will see videos on this channel for it. Space Rim, yes. Space Rim out. And switch. Right, let's fix this. Lovely. Right, so let's move that here. I don't think I have space in there for that. Right. Bosh, bosh, skibbity doshins, bosh, bosh, skibbity bosh. I can move stuff to the freighter until I access it then. Have I got any good ones here? 261, yes, that's nice. I mean, it's not max, but it's decent. Launch auto charger. Already got an economic eco scanner. Indium drive, yeah. And yes. These 36 into a frick, yeah. So we'll move this. Oh god. Well, it's awful, but if we haven't got enough, it'll do for the moment. Right, cool. Let's switch to the new ship. And it's 9, so Sword will be live shortly. We will raid him in a mo. Pardon me, I just want to get these into ship at least. Do 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 do, skiboo do, shabba-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-roo. So, this is actually the perfect layout for a pulse engine for supercharged slots, having them diagonally with one of them having space around it, and I'll show you why. A crimson core, yeah. Luminance drive, there we go, luminance engine. So we put the luminance engine, so we'll put that in that one, so we'll have the weapon charge, but I want the pulse to be charged the most. So we put the luminance engine here. Here we put the sub light amplifier. Then we get the other ones, so get these. We won't put this here. So the reason we won't put this one here is because this is pulse drive fuel efficiency. That is a reductive stat that will not gain adjacency bonus. This can give an adjacency bonus, but because this is a lesser module, this cannot gain an adjacency bonus from any other pulse drive thing, but it can give a bonus. So we only want things touching that will actually gain a bonus from it. So we'll put in this, we'll be putting a module here, 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 and here. This and this one are of the same value slot and are higher priority slot than these two. This needs to go here. The only purpose of this here is to boost this pulse drive power via adjacency. So we'll whack this in. So what power is that? That's going to be a low one. We'll have an S class. There. Unless it's So the best one out of these two here, and not including pulse drive fuel efficiency. Maneuverability 20%, that's really good. So yeah, I would class maneuverability over boost personally, so we'll have that here out of those two. And then where's the other one? Is that on the freighter? Oh, they're all X-class. Okay, so again, this one, the fuel efficiency doesn't matter. This one has boost. Now, you might think that this has boost of 2% and this has boost of 6%, so you'd want the 6 there. But actually, it doesn't matter. Boost is a multiplicative stat, and so provided the stat is present on the module, it will have the same adjacency bonus boost. So the fact that's 2 and that's 6 makes no difference. These both have the same 2 stats on. One can't be boosted by adjacency, the other one can, and it's multiplicative. So in that case, regardless of which of these two you put in which spot, they'll have the result is the same. This is the one, because it has maneuverability, that I would prioritize out of these 4 extras. But we need to get better. But this setup now has the highest possible pulse drive power, so speed at pulse, achievable in the game. Oh, is there any stat on the pilot overwrite in the Sentinel? There is one stat, and the stat I believe is called something like Sentinel Ship. It's the same type of stat that you find on a living ship, but I expect it may come up in the future. So where the stat on a living ship allows you to find eggs to get technology for a living ship, it's that kind of stat. But I don't think it does anything currently, and if it does, I'm not aware of it. Sublight gets boosted by adjacency. Neat. Guess I need to rewatch your adjacency. Yes, so the sublight, this is a greater module. All 5 of these modules are greater modules, which means they can boost each other with a greater bonus. Because this is a lesser module, it cannot be boosted by adjacency, but it can give a lesser boost to anything else it touches. Because that's a lesser boost, you want to prioritize these ones giving a greater boost to this, so you don't put that one touching this when you've got 4 other modules that can give it a bigger bonus. So these 4 here touching that are giving this pulse drive power a greater multiplicative bonus, which is 4%. So this in total, the pulse drive power is getting a 16% boost because of all 4. You don't apply it 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, or 1.04 times 1.04, 4 times. You actually apply it as times 1.16 because that's the cumulative boost from all 4 touching. The only reason this being here is optimum is that this can give a lesser bonus to these 2. Otherwise, as far as pulse drive power is concerned, this being here and this being here is no different. But that's for pulse drive power specifically. Also, just as a mention for main modules, you should always put the main module in the supercharged slot. This main module has 6 or 8 stats, I can't remember off my head. All of those stats are being boosted by that supercharged, whereas an upgrade cannot have more than 4. So, also, not to mention that, but on almost every weapon stat, the damage bonus that an upgrade will have will be far lower than the basic stat. So this Sentinel cannon, the basic damage is 220. If you get like a photon upgrade, the damage it applies, it'll say like 1 or 2%, but it's actually like 4 or 16 damage or something. And if you boost that damage is only being boosted by 25%. So if it's 4, you're only getting 1 damage, whereas this is getting, oh god, so 220, 110, 55, so 55 extra damage just on the damage stat. Whew, good lord. Right. So, is there any stat on the pilot? Maybe, but that I don't think that's how the ships are determined, because different ships, the different type of ship, like Explorer and stuff, have different base handling and speeds, I think. Oh, I can't remember now. I'm pretty sure they do. It's in the globals for starships. There's a bunch of handling, and actually, it might not be ship type. I think it might be ship size. But I think the size is related to the type. It's connected in some way. I can't remember. It's been so long since I looked in the globals and stuff. Sublight gets booted. But other ships don't have those stats, by the way. Only living ship and this. I don't think a solar has that. And the others don't. Right. Shadaisy, thank you guys. Hopefully that was understandable and helpful. Fucking crazy, yo, how's it going, man? And nanoplasm. Is there a trick to see where the SC slots are located on the MT for non-S-class cabinets if the MT is upgraded to S? So no, unfortunately. So, if I remember correctly, right, if you find a multi-tool in the multi-tool cabinet, the supercharged slots and that multi-tool are defined by the cabinet itself, not the multi-tool. So all multi-tools you put in that cabinet from reloading will have the supercharged slots in the same place. This is the same over C, B, A, and S. C will just show one of them. B will show that one and another one. A will show those two and another one, and S will show those three and another one. And they'll always be in the same place, regardless of whatever tool you get on that cabinet. So, if you are trying to get a pistol and you can't see all the supercharged slots, you could try getting a rifle in there, which will have more slots on spawn to see if you can see where the other slots are, if you can't see all of them. However, if you upgrade a multi-tool, it will switch from using the seed of the cabinet you found it in to using the multi-tool model seed itself. So, it's the same with the ship versus like a crash site. So yeah, and a ship, if you find a ship in if you get a ship in a station, the supercharged slots you'll find in it will be the same on every of that model ship that comes in, because it's using the model itself as the seed. Whereas I believe crashed ships use the crash site as the seed for deciding where these things go, I think. Right. Gonna grab some food. Indeed. Right. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining. I think I've covered every question. I'll just quickly check if there's any other questions just in case we go. Very helpful. Cool. Man, MT cabinets are weird. They're surprisingly simple. It's taken a long time, a lot of testing from a lot of different people to work out exactly how they work. Because something simple can still be seen to be complex if you don't know how other systems work and stuff. It's just building up that database of information. Right, so start to link to that. It's funny how the old hyperdrive max is 250 and we'd pass on 240s. Now that it's 300, 260 seems fine. Well, I mean, 260. It's more that I haven't got as much of a choice in this one. I haven't got like a load of modules to go through, but I'm not going to delete one that's like 260. It's like the best one I've got at the moment. Bethesda games are usually pretty fun, but I'm definitely worried about how buggy it'll be at launch. Yeah, there will be bugs that will never be fixed. Large refiners are still bugged and can't be left alone. I think that's all refiners still, isn't it? And it largely depends on how close you put the refiners. If you've put them really close together, then some bugs can occur, more so than if they're apart. You started it, Xaine? Oh no, what did I do? Oh yeah, it was the trader, wasn't it? Right, so, hells yeah. Thank you guys. This was a fun one, especially with, I like all the math stuff, so I hope that wasn't boring. Just gonna choose sword to redirect. He's live, awesome. Hells yeah. So if you don't know who Sword is an awesome No Man's Sky player. He's also doing some Space Engineer streams. He also likes himself Star Citizen. He's an awesome dude, and yeah, you should totally give him a shot. And we're going to raid him now. Ship has 4090.4 U maneuverability, and it's not set up like yours. Well, I wasn't. This isn't a maneuverability focused. This isn't a maneuverability focused layout. This is a pulse drive power focused layout. I only have maneuverability on like this one module. That's it. I haven't got it on the other two. So yeah, like this isn't how you get peak maneuverability. This is how you get peak pulse drive power, which increases the speed at pulse. And that I deem that more valuable personally. Also, this is A class, so the S class of this will have a far superior maneuverability boost bonus. Right, so hells yeah, thank you guys, have an awesome one, and yeah, I'll see you next week. There should certainly be a video out before the next bloody stream. Sorry it's taken so long on that one, but I am in the editing video phase, so yeah, keep an eye for that. I'll catch you next time. Laters. Let's go say hello to Sword. Oh yeah, if you got autoplay on, it will auto switch to him. If you don't, then you'll have to click the link at the top chat. Goodbye.